Fresh J's. Yeah, buddy.
What it do?
What's cracking, man?
It's your
How are
boy
you?
Jonathan Tumblin.
Yeah.
We got the Fresh J's up in here. We got Barry Jones.
What's up? It's Barry Jones. I'm signing off.
We got Jay Trey.
J Trizzle in the house. What's cracking?
And shout out to our engineer in the studio, Young Elliott. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, man?
We gotta give you a
Cool.
J name at some point, man. You can't just be on the Fresh J's without a J name.
Young Jelly.
Jelly? Nah, I don't like that.
No,
That's
you're great at giving names. That was a slight flop, but
We'll wait. We'll let it marinate.
We'll let it simmer.
Sink in. How have you guys' week been? Everybody's been good.
mine's been cool. My roommates are out of town, so I got the whole spot to myself. That's been delightful.
You just fucking with the doors open in here.
That's just been great. Yeah,
That's
pretty
good.
much. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. How you been, Barry Jones?
Chilling, man.
Just chilling,
You know what I mean?
cooking new meals.
You know what I'm saying? Doing my little
What's
thing.
the latest addition to the
Yeah, what's
Barry
the latest
Jones?
meal? Did you cook something crazy today?
Not today, nah, but either tomorrow or the next day. And we making chili rellenos and
What?
tomato sauce.
Whoa.
Chili relleno.
This nigga making
Yeah,
he elevating the game.
yeah, I'm
He
trying
taking in cultural cooking on y'all.
make some Spanish rice with it.
Yo, look
Yeah.
at him, man. Puerto Rican or
Not Spanish.
I mean never mind. All right,
Yeah.
so
They Spanish, but nah. Spanish, like Spain Spanish.
Spanish
Right.
rice.
Shit, it's paid.
It's a Spanish.
It's
a
probably
Mexican
gonna be,
meal.
It's gonna be like Spanglish rice, but
Spanglish rice.
yeah.
That's what I was more so trying to get at.
All right.
I was
Yeah,
like, it's
I
gonna have
kinda-
a mix to it,
yeah.
right? Like it ain't gonna be just straight up.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
we
a
know-
Cajun seasoning, so
Oh, wow.
It
That's
should
going to be
good.
Uncle
That
Ben,
should
man.
be
Stop
good.
playing.
It should be good. It should be good,
I
man.
know it's going to be delicious.
Hey, if y'all are not listening to the Awkward Philosophy
Oh, man.
podcast,
Thank
make
you,
sure you're
bro.
doing that.
Yeah.
That's our co-host, homie. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah, I
like,
just dropped
he was like, the
Philly
Fresh
one
J's
day.
podcast ain't good enough. I can't be as weird as I want to be.
No.
So he
man.
gets on
That's
Awkward
true. I do want to
Philosophy.
be weird as possible on there.
And
That's
he
true.
gets a
That's
little more
fair.
weird, man. Like, so if you like his takes on here, make sure you check him out.
Man,
on the
thank you for that.
Awkward Philosophy
It's
podcast.
awkward
And make
and it's
sure y'all
philosophical.
Make sure y'all niggas is streaming that goddamn should have been a rapper and Mr. Rogers. Make sure y'all are doing that.
Dead ass. We also got some other music coming out. We said that last time, but hey,
Man, we ain't gotta push them.
True,
they
true,
they
true.
gonna hear that shit.
Yeah, that's true. There's no way they're not.
That's
gonna
how dope it is. You know, you gotta act like you
taking over
They gonna hear it, bruh.
the 2020 and the 21.
Like, you gonna hear it.
2020 and the 21.
You
It's
gonna
true.
hear it.
I
Like,
true.
it ain't no
Well, it's
it ain't.
not. We ain't taking over 2020. 2020 is over, but you get the point.
I'm gonna put some cabbage juice in my head and dye my shit.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Is that how they do it in Jamaica?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
You know, cabbage juice. That's random. I've never heard that. You should have been telling us to write shit down.
go.
Put some cabbage juice in my head and
My
dye
shit
my
hereditary, man. I've been having gray hair since I was like 13, so it's like I don't even give a fuck. I just let them rock out.
Bro, that shit gonna be fly as hell, bro. You keep your hair dry, that
Yeah,
shit get
man.
salt and pepper.
Fuck
That shit
that
gonna be
shit,
crispy,
man.
G.
As long as my face don't look old.
You gonna look
Exactly.
like Questlove.
Damn, a young ass gray nigga. At least I ain't bald headed, bitch.
True, exactly.
True.
Hey,
My cousin told me, yo, having your hair when you old, luxurious as hell. And I agree with
I am
that.
thinking about growing out some gray ass dreads.
Just let it be, yes.
Have my shit twisted up like masterfully, like young J Trey.
I'm thinking about just dyeing my shit
Masterfully.
silver right now.
He said masterfully.
Are you ready to make a comment about my hair right now? It looked like you was about to make some roast. I saw it bubbling in your eyes. Masterfully? I didn't like that.
You know what it
We'll
is.
talk about that later.
A lot's been not going on.
Yeah.
It's been slow news weeks since the election happened,
For the
and
most part.
niggas won, and then the Democrats gained everybody's hearts again, and it's been really quiet.
It's been, yes, underwhelming.
It's back to normal where like rappers are going to jail and fucking
Getting
niggas
shot.
getting killed.
Yeah.
Like that's
The
sad.
good old days.
The good old America.
Yeah.
You know, before
America we knew.
before people just talked about Trump on it.
I'll
every
know
day.
it's really normal when, you know what I'm saying, schools is getting shot up.
Nah, that's some Republican shit.
Yeah,
Shout
that
up
was-
schools is some Republican shit. Like that's straight up Republican shit.
I'm just saying that was like every day before.
Nah, the Democrats are back in charge. What you about to see is people on unemployment and looking for government assistance on a more
That's true.
So, you know. And then the Republicans are going to come back and like 8 years. This shit feels like a seesaw.
It does feel that way.
You just watch the world go up and down. Like it was like, oh, Democrat, oh, Republican, oh, Democrat, oh, and then it's just more people adding to the seats on the both sides. It's stupid. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. I get tired of it. But like I said, indictment is back for rappers, and 2 got caught up recently.
Man.
So what do? Do you still support them? Are you guys upset that they went to jail, or like one for scamming and the other one on a RICO charge?
Who went for scamming? G Herbo?
Herbo.
Yeah, he was buying a bunch of wild shit under other people's shit. Other people's IDs, right? Supposedly.
That and
Credit
he
cards.
probably got caught up in the EDD scam like a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like
Ooh.
getting unemployment, putting shit in people's name. I mean, I get it. It's tempting.
Do I still support him? Why would I not support him because of that?
No, I'm like, of course you would.
Oh, do I like believe that he's innocent?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, hey, dude. This isn't one of them things where I need to believe that he's innocent
Chicago
or not.
Mark. Chicago
Okay,
Mark.
talk.
Don't say nobody from Chicago did nothing wrong. Nigga.
I don't like. I don't. Do I feel
Watch.
like scamming?
How do you feel about Casanova? That Casanova, fuck
No.
you, like yeah, that nigga guilty.
Do I feel like ethically, even if he did do it wrong, was it something wrong? No, I don't know exactly what he was all caught up in. Actually, if we talk about like when it gets down to this really dirty moral
Scamming.
shit. Yeah. Do you think scamming's wrong?
Who are you scamming?
Will that decide whether it's wrong or not?
Yes.
Okay, then that's the discussion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if you take 'em
killing
from-
a butterfly over a cockroach, right?
Yes, that's it. It's both bugs, but which one do we feel is better?
Nah, like a butterfly as opposed to a poisonous spider.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe, but does the poisonous spider really kill people, or does it just kill shit
Nigga,
that
if
we
you
think is
scam-
rodents?
If you scamming the big ass companies,
Mm-hmm.
you know what
Then
I'm
you're a
saying?
good guy, right?
Yeah, but that's a poisonous spider. Because are they killing people? No, but is a byproduct of what they're doing death? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're saying the same thing. So wait, they're killing, but they're killing the wrong people.
It's third party.
So I don't think scammers are bad people.
But is a nigga that's
But
like
who are they scamming?
that's gained wealth and now supporting his friends from the hood so they can carry on their business as usual. Is that bad?
See, yeah.
Why is that bad if they're doing crime?
Because I'm saying you got it. You know what I mean? So
But
what you
they
scamming-
ain't.
But what you scamming people for? Just out here trying to get it.
So one is taking advantage of people and the other one is taking advantage.
I'm saying like
of
this:
a
if you run a scam on Walmart
uh-huh.
and you make a gang of money off Walmart, all right, cool, like congratulations. But if you just out here fucking up good people's credit, you know what I'm saying, and like really fucking their life up,
Yeah, but if it's a scam, they usually can get their money back because it'll be identity theft or something like that.
yeah, that shit don't come off your record though.
Yeah, it does. Or it
No,
doesn't.
not off the scammer's record. No.
The scammers, but it comes off the person that you're
Yeah,
saying
like
would have
that
been
you
hurt.
think that got hurt, they can get.
So
that
they're
back.
not hurting nobody because they get all their bread back. All identity theft, all that money comes back.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, all right, nah, but they still gonna have a time period where they ain't got their money.
But they get it back though.
Yeah, but if you miss that rent payment, you got to move out of your spot.
that's a long jam though. You
As
can usually,
a person that has happened to, that is facts.
whoa. Someone identity theft you and then you got kicked out of your
for
place.
sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that definitely happened to me. And I was definitely like, so when can I get the, you know, you need the emergency,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
the money they give you, like, the provisionary
Mm.
fucking money or whatever. You get that.
So
I was like, can y'all
insurance.
give me that or whatever? They're like, ooh, sorry, because it's over this limit. We have to do, like, all these processes.
And that
it's
takes
gonna take,
15
like,
days.
Mhm.
However
10
long.
business days. And the fucking landlord or the company, because I stopped renting with like company apartments after that because
You want private people.
it's not personal.
Well,
Like,
that is
'cause
more the
they
issue.
like, get your motherfucking ass out
But
of here. We don't
that's
care
more
what
the
your
issue.
personal
Yeah.
problems are. Like, but yeah, I had to fucking like move out, bro, because I couldn't like get the money in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when I did get the money back, I still had to pay the rent. so that it wouldn't follow me on my credit.
Yeah, that's
And
to
that's
me,
fucked
Either
up.
you're doing that to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but the whole manager and
Yeah, you are
housing
doing that to
thing to
somebody,
me is
scamming
more
the fuck.
disgusting than a couple of guys that want to fucking come up on these little flaws in the system.
See, I'm the other way.
Personally,
I'm the other way around. I would rather somebody have a street organization that's not hurting anyone long term. If somebody wants drugs,
Like
or
underground
somebody wants
casinos.
money, and they don't want to pay the money back, like you borrowed thousands of dollars from some nigga, and then he's like, I need my money or I'm gonna need your leg. Like, I understand that more than the nigga scamming.
scammers are interesting, and I think it's cool. It's a cool little part of shit.
We've all I've taken my part in trying to be a scammer before, and it just didn't feel good.
I mean, there's
didn't work out.
systems.
And it didn't work out.
There's systems
At
that in this shit we're getting fucked over. There's people that are those microtransactions that they take. There's times that we're getting money taken out of us. Those motherfuckers are scammers themselves. Fucking bank fees and then like them putting the.
Yeah, but ain't
that's-
nobody complaining if you scam them.
That's some dumb shit, man.
But I'm saying
A
when they
bank
put
fee is
if
some
you
dumb
if you
shit.
get if you're about to go overdraft and then they arrange your shit so that it's the smallest charge that you're getting the bank fee, that's a scam. So we're getting hit with all type of slight little shit,
So
man.
you don't mind people defrauding those?
If it's taking from these banks that are fucking people
Organizations.
over, if we look at it on a grand scale, they fucked people way harder, way
the
longer.
Fresh J's podcast does not endorse scamming by any means.
No,
We're
no. I just say that
We're
like
just being rational.
I just like to be reasonable and look at shit as a big picture. Like,
Yeah.
these dudes there's a couple of scammers out there. They're not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of people out there.
And women, you know what's crazy is like women of our generation now, like the girls that are popping now, they like scammers.
Hell yeah.
They love them type of dudes.
Rich
They like-
young scammer. That's like a
Yeah.
lyric right now.
Yeah, and they like taking advantage of the system with them kind of dudes.
They look at that as justice.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Crazy. And then when the nigga runs out of fucking, I think it's a lyric that the City Girl or somebody says. They're like, if you're a rich nigga, I'm gonna fuck you till you ain't one. That mean like you're a scammer right now, like you got your shit popping.
You think you scamming a scammer.
But then when it's over with,
This
I'm
bitch is
moving
gone.
on to the next scammer.
Pussy has dried up. And hey, that's the game.
Your
baby.
turn is over. It's like a game over on a fucking Nintendo game. Like
If
game over.
if you are in that game and you're living that fast like that and you get in those finer women and things like that or those type hot girls, I mean, city, whatever you want to call them, it could be expected that they're
I think
gonna
it's
leave.
wild
And shit.
that's a whole lifestyle.
There's a whole world like that. Do you remember? When everything was really cracking with the EDD, I will say there was an influx of a certain type of person out here in LA. When everything was shut down, there was a lot of trips from the Midwest, from all over the place.
Yeah.
Out here, niggas wearing a certain thing, girls wearing a certain
Oh,
way,
yeah.
staying at the London, staying at all different places. We saw y'all.
Scammers.
We saw y'all. Y'all came out here. Parking was taken up, man. Y'all was filled up at the place. The pools was full.
Standing outside of landmarks
That
that
shit was
no person in LA will ever stand outside
we
of.
saw y'all, man.
This is an in and out. Baby, take a picture in front of me in this in and out. Like,
If
what?
you came from any of these cities, of course you got hit up by these people asking you for all type of shit and whatever on that.
It's a part of life.
It is a part of life. I don't knock it or anything else, honestly.
Yeah.
What? How many people do I know that haven't got their EDD yet? How about that? How many people do I know that haven't gotten their $1,200 yet?
Straight up.
Yeah, how many people are gonna lose housing? So which one is worse? How about these
You
small
just said you
businesses?
like scammers.
No, I'm talking about the system, which on the other side is fuck people worse. So I'm not knocking.
But
scammers.
people I don't want to promote scamming or get too deeply in the concept of scamming.
How did it sound like I was knocking scammers?
Huh?
How did it sound
You
like?
said people can't afford shit because they can't get no benefits. They still waiting and doing shit because scammers are taking the fuck.
That's not why.
Yes, it is. It's a part
Whoa,
of it.
whoa.
It's a part of it.
Okay, regardless, the government only gave us one $1,200 payment this whole time.
But they gave niggas $20,000 to supplement this year.
That
and
we
some
don't even-
people acted as several people.
We don't know what stopped these systems from working. Nevertheless, other countries got $1,200 over and over again, month and month. We got one hit at $1,200, and they stopped. Like the way that they helped us out was just despicable
This
in
is
comparison
America.
to everybody else.
This is America. Don't get you.
Yeah.
Started. You made the song. You should know. Yo,
That was great.
Have y'all been paying attention to the Kevin Samuels guy that's on World Star?
He's saying I was Donald Glover. Everybody,
Going.
Childish Gambino. That's the joke.
You
That's
made the
punchline.
fucking song. You know this is America. Anyway, the Kevin Samuel guy that's been going viral on World Star and Instagram and social media right now for checking that lady who called in to his show when he was doing Disagreement Day.
I always love that you get a small little clip. I always love that you get the small little clip of him just saying some BS. You know what I'm saying?
You average at best.
Yeah, that's all you saw. That's all you saw. But you know what I'm saying? Really, he came to her as a business person. You know what I'm
He
saying?
like, you do run a business, don't you?
Man, so you know how important this is. If you look her up and you do a little research, you know that she is a dog groomer, a mobile dog groomer. Good for her. There's dogs barking in the back, and she runs that business. It looks like it's doing well. Good for her on that.
And she wants a man
That also
of her even playing field.
Yep. Yoked.
Business wise.
Yep. Evenly yoked.
Evenly yoked. Business wise.
Mm.
The man that she wants to sound like what she was. I don't even know if she was describing it to him. I just kept hearing him tell her
What she thinks she wants.
yeah, but I feel like she didn't disagree that she wanted BDB, is what I've been hearing lately. A big dick baller is what she was looking for. She wants a guy that's like attractive and attracted to her, you know, and on her same playing field. And he tried to express to her that only 10% of men in America even make over 6 figures. It's a very low number. Like, I'm a 5-figure nigga all day.
Yeah.
Like, I can 5-figure a bitch to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool.
I don't think that
But-
getting 6 figures is that out
What
of
can I
reach.
do, really? You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't think that getting 6 figures is that out of reach. I don't think it's that out of reach. Really, 40-year-old niggas, a lot of 40-year-old niggas are making 6 figures. Touching that much, I don't think it's that crazy. Like, how many truck drivers are out here, G?
Yeah.
How many oil rig niggas there are out here? How many
there's a lot of
plumbers?
oil- yeah, like
All them trade niggas are out there. They work hard. They're not. You dust them off. They're not terribly ugly dudes.
So you think he's like out of pocket? Not out of pocket per se, but do you think he's like just misinformed and misguiding her?
No, I don't. I still don't think he's misguiding her. I'm in a place where there's 2 trays. Like, okay, what I,
was
think
like,
that
what is he gonna say?
yeah,
to that?
what I still think is that she wants some smooth, debonair
Yeah.
type. I don't know exactly what she wanted actually.
But it sounded like she didn't know what you want.
Right.
That's what she. I mean, that's what he kept saying too. Like, you don't know what you want. That's what he kept saying.
So, but what does that dude look like, and what does his life really
I
look
feel
like?
like
Are
that
you
dude's
willing to
not
accept that?
like. I feel like he's not straight. You know why? Because I feel like any straight man like us, we couldn't talk to a woman that way. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
they would definitely feel our straight energy.
Yes.
Checking them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, if he is straight, good for him, right?
How
But-
could I calmly sit in the things and just tear down a woman like
But
that?
even a woman you like,
Yeah,
like if you
especially
like
a woman I
if
like.
you like a woman and you're with her and like she's doing something that's not serving her, you know what I mean? Could you really read her like that? And be
Not like that.
you couldn't, right? Because you put your dick in her. Like, that's all she gonna think in her head. Like, but I fuck you and you're doing that.
Why
You
is
talking to me
checking
like
a
that?
woman such
Why
a
are you-
hard thing to do?
Man, it's gotta be crazy. Like women like that kind of masculine energy when
They do.
it comes from a feminine standpoint.
If you don't give her instruction, she's headed for destruction. That's not my own bar, but
Straight up though.
I do feel like they
up.
slightly do want to be checked, but not necessarily torn down like that. That was
She
a
got
little bit
torn
intense.
down and was happy about it. I mean, she did go into her phone for a little bit. Was like, this thing, you don't know what the fuck. You don't know me. Like, you saw her do that, but like at the same time, she took it.
Yeah,
You couldn't tell a woman that you love that shit. You couldn't even tell your fucking mom no shit like that.
Yeah, especially never. I could tell my mother that. No.
If your mom went through nigga after nigga after nigga, and you be like, Mom, it's you, like she would still smack the shit out of you.
Who told
But her
me?
gay homeboy can say that shit to her all day.
One of my friends told me that his mom was dating a lot. Not being, you know what I'm saying, just dating a lot. And he was in the car with her. And she was like, yeah, something. And he was just like, you know what I'm saying, just like you always got another boyfriend every week. And he said he got smacked so fast.
Oh my God.
Like he didn't even get to finish the whole sentence and he got smacked, you know. But that's all within all of these social things that we try and put upon women.
All this shit that doesn't mean anything, right?
It really doesn't.
He told her she was average at best, even though
after he asked her to rate herself.
Statistically, on paper, starting her own business and making herself presentable to even get a nigga makes her above average.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
He asked her to rate herself.
She's rating herself based off of what she can get. Or what she's been getting. That's what he said. He even said it. So it's like she's been dealing with niggas who ain't got no money. She considers that she could probably, the nigga could probably look good, but he ain't got no money. So she's like, I don't look the best, but I got money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my
how we rate people and give them these numbers on this thing.
Which brings us to our next. What do you consider average? Like, what is average? What is an average looking person to you? Is it
what is? But
1 to a 10 scale or 5 to a 10 scale?
So if we're talking about on some high sexual market value shit, which is something that I have actually researched some. There's something in China right now called hypergamy right now, right? Because back a few years, I'd say 20 something years ago, you know how they told that they started killing off girls and letting, so now there's an influx of a whole bunch of men and small amount of girls. So girls that are rightfully so looking to get dudes that are, you know, gonna provide them with a quality lifestyle and provide their families with that. Now they are super dating, you know, up. They're looking up. So guys that are regular, that are at their level, you know, are having to do other things. They're actually going to Indonesia to meet wives. There are whole towns of dudes that are just men, and it's like this certain word, and it's dudes that will never bear fruit. You know what I'm saying? Trees that will never bear fruit. So these guys are having to go buy wives and bring them back so that they can, you know, carry on their family name and shit. It's a very intense thing. You watch these dudes do it, and the ladies are coming back like, I just got bought. They're riding the train back to his town in China. And then she comes back and meets her family. I'm watching these videos. So I'm not saying that we're at that place here, but what I am saying is that you do see women that date up a lot of times, right?
At that place.
Okay, so fine. We'll say that, right? Women date up. Guys date down. They may marry across, whatever you want to say. Okay, now what are the actual physical manifestations of what makes somebody a certain thing? Height, right? Money, car you drive, income,
that's cute.
facial symmetry.
What? Symmetry, bro. That's
Well, facial, how your actual looks, right, is a fart. Now, a lot of girls don't even care that much about
because I
looks.
just came back from Vegas and.
Well, when it comes
nobody
for men,
gives a fuck about how people look out there.
Well, the things that are important for men is your height, how much you're earning,
subjective.
what car do you have. Those are the things that really matter for you. For a girl, it's looks. That's really it.
You think that's the basis of what they look for?
Well, okay, it's looks, it's looks, how many kids you have, and that's it.
Women don't care about how many kids you have as long as you take care of them.
I'm talking about the differences between what is required of a man and what's required of a woman.
Okay.
Yeah, for a woman, it doesn't matter if you got what car you drive. It don't matter how much you earn for most of the time. Now, dudes in our age right now, we're starting to have to look at how much school debt does this girl have? Because I'm taking that on. What does that mean? It doesn't matter to you?
That's not your responsibility.
It's not your responsibility.
She gonna work her fucking minimum wage job and pay that school debt down in them 10 years that they said it was gonna get paid off in, and then y'all can live happily ever after.
Nah, it should probably be 15, 20, but
bro,
so?
Yeah, dude, them school.
I mean, she ain't working hard enough.
No, that not inflation rate, but the
interest
rate.
Those interest rates on that, dude, these school loans are not getting paid off.
Wait, hold on. That means she got the job that she wanted.
No, and most of them they don't. That's the hugest problem.
3/4 of them
The
don't get
biggest
shit.
problem is that the federal government
Yeah,
gave
Target.
out all of these loans, and they gave them to people that are
Damn.
studying these degrees, and there's
I
no
didn't
jobs.
take that into
Yeah.
account because the military paid my loans off.
There's
But
no,
I
there's-
didn't take that into account because they do be working them jobs that they didn't go into their field,
Mhm.
and now they got all this debt,
there's no job for them.
and niggas be wanting to like marry. That's what the nigga was telling her.
So yeah, you're walking around with this much debt. That actually takes you down now. So you're not realizing that you want to date this nigga that has all this bread because so much of your money is taken from decisions that you've made before.
Like you going
credit
into a
card loans,
situation in
medical loans, car debt, and then college debt that you have,
Children.
and now you want some nigga to marry you.
wiping away.
Wipe it away. You want to carry out. Now, look, I don't believe in all this. I'm not saying I believe all of it.
That's fake anyway.
Debt is not completely real. We could say, fuck it, that's really truly how I do feel. We could move somewhere else, truly and honestly, where it doesn't even
Or
matter.
you just use cash.
Yes, whatever it is. But on some
Pay
other
for it
shit,
outright.
when it comes to dating, a girl's coming to you asking these questions, looking you up and you down, sizing you up. You know what I'm saying? She is asking
And her
you
shit be
questions.
more fucked up than yours.
Her
is.
shit, a lot of times, on average, these girls'
most
situation.
of the time.
Yes, because
Yeah,
you know who.
not a lot of times.
Honestly, if
Most
you
of
look
the
up these
time.
numbers, I'm not just trying to roast women, but women own 2/3 of the school debt. It's the truth because of the signing time.
like that's the thing that sucks. They're like they're the most educated, but it's like
They also hold most of the debt, and a
Yeah.
lot of these jobs didn't exist that
Exactly.
they got educated
And
for.
it's like,
if we're
bro,
honestly
like-
true about it.
You ain't got a liberal
No
arts
disrespect.
degree.
Now, I
ladies.
do hope that if it is holding back the entire economy,
a little disrespect.
it is holding back the entire economy by them not being able to pay for things and buy homes.
But that's
and
why
things
there's
like
so
that.
much pressure on you.
Now this pressure is coming to us, and
Yeah.
then if they get it all paid off, you think it's gonna be better for men? No, girls are just gonna buy.
Well, no, everybody knows the girl that got her student debt paid off, and now they're looking at every situation they get into like this nigga better have it for me to live and better. Like
Mhm.
I literally dated a chick that was in debt, like in huge college debt, and she was like, my last boyfriend made $100,000 a year. He was on this and he was on that, and he did this and he did that for me, and like all this other shit. She still had student debt though after they broke up. So like he didn't really do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm dating her, I'm like, I'm not burdening her. I don't ask for no money. I don't fucking need anything from her. I ain't got no debt. You know what I'm saying? So any money I make is mine. You know what I mean? And she's looking at me like a broke nigga.
This is the thing.
And I'm
A
like,
zero from a nigga with no debt. Me having $0 and having no debt is richer than you making $50,000 a year, but having $60,000 in debt.
yeah.
That is, first off, my zero in America puts me in a rich position because of the opportunities that I have around me. So the fact that I made a better decision and can still go pick up a trade or do all those things, business speaking, I still have the opportunity to be in the black
Yeah.
before you. So
Like I wake up every day not having to cancel any payments.
come on.
Like,
Come on,
like,
man.
I'm chilling,
That's a
bro.
blessing.
And then
Don't
girls,
worry about me.
I've literally dated a girl who I watched this bitch every day
cancel
on the
payment.
phone. Oh shit, I gotta wake up and I gotta make sure I call Verizon. I gotta make sure I call it. I gotta make sure I do this. I gotta make sure I do that. I'm like, nigga, that is slavery. Like, what the fuck?
If I ever seen it.
Like,
that's
what
slavery.
are you doing? Like, I don't have to worry about shit. Oh, you lazy
And
as fuck.
stun on
want-
you.
You want to play video games all day? You want to sit around? I'm like, I don't have.
And stun on you. Yo,
I
I
don't
have it's a wild game.
I'm
it's
free
a crazy
as
game.
fuck.
It's a crazy game. And
Yeah.
if we add medical debt, if we add any of these things. Now look, it's gross that debt is slavery. First off, we shouldn't be turned against our counterparts like this. These are systems that have been in place by us. Yeah, they made decisions, but also we got pushed into these things. And on a grander scale,
Yeah.
like people made these decisions when they were 18, and holding people to these debts like this is disgusting. So I would vote for people to get, debt relinquished. But on some other shit, you know what I'm saying, there should be some responsibility held here. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to completely, but yes, like it is gross, and people can't go buy homes and pass down wealth and do all these disgusting things. So that's
because of a fake.
a fake system. Also, these schools, if you look at what is happening to schools and how much expensive these institutions have become, and then if you look at proportionally professors, how much they've gotten paid. Professors haven't gotten an increase in payments since the 70s. It's the same, like 73, nothing has changed, but school has gone up like 300%. So where has all this money gone? It's gone to boards. The boards, the board of trustees, the boards at these schools are the ones that have taken it.
Sports.
And sports. It's going into sports. So gross shit, disgusting. These institutions are.
Do you think that's why like Megan Thee Stallion started rapping to pay off her shit?
I think that there's a whole bunch of girls that listen to Meg Thee Stallion. There's probably a system that knows that there's a whole bunch of girls that want their shit paid off right now, which is pushing into OnlyFans, which is pushing into all this. This girl that is there that just got graduated from school, that's super fine, that has all this debt, that is hot, that can go on OnlyFans and pay it off.
And pay off her all.
And why would she date a guy? And why would she build a family? And why would they become voters? And why would they become families that help their community do anything, right? It's pushing us apart. Now, I'm not on the whole nuclear family shit because there's more to things than just a man and a woman, but people building communities is what they don't want. Okay, Mark, that's that.
What this nigga just say on the Fresh Jakes podcast? Anyway.
That nigga said a lot.
Speaking of Meg Thee Stallion, I dropped her name already. How do you feel about her... Body Yachty diss track, nigga. Like, what is she doing with her rap career? Do you respect her about
What was that shit called? What was that song called?
Fuck Tory Lanez. I don't know. I don't know what it was called.
Fired.
Shots fired. I listened to that shit.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's cool that there's a girl. I'm happy she did it to a Canadian rapper, man. I'm happy about that.
A Canadian rapper.
Canada. Maple Leaf Canadian bacon eating motherfuckers.
Nigga,
Fuck you
bro.
niggas, nigga. Justin Bieber, Drake. Okay, I like Drake a lot, man. But
you probably like Justin Bieber too. Don't be dissing the Biebs.
J Bieber, if we meet, I'm gonna give you
Dissing
a
the
high
Biebs,
five.
man. You wildin'.
Nah, Jim Carrey's awesome too. Let's be honest. They've given us a lot.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, we don't have to. We're gonna name all the great
Deadpool,
things.
man.
Maple syrup. Nah.
Canadian bacon.
Nah.
Poutine.
Nah.
Hockey.
Nah.
Canada.
That's done
Tory
nothing for
Lanez.
me, apparently.
This is what I think was disgusting, man. It was amped up. They Saturday Night Live, she got to go perform that shit and like stand up and like black women and Breonna Taylor and all that shit. We must protect her. She got shot in her pinky toe. If she got shot in her pinky toe,
It was her heels.
Okay,
nigga.
Whatever it was, it ricocheted off or something. We don't know what the whole story was.
She had to go to the hospital.
Okay, you believe she got shot by him?
Do I believe she got shot by
him? Yes. Directly.
I believe he was playing around and
As opposed
shot
to?
her in the foot. I do believe he was playing around and shot her in the
As opposed to had a gun in his hand, maybe drunk and like shoom, and it bounced and hit her in the heel.
Why do you have your gun out?
Nah, I feel like he was yelling at her. He was trying to scare her ass. He's boom. Oh shit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That.
But I think like just the fact that you pulled the gun out in the first
That's
place.
You
what I'm
already out of line.
Yeah, you
Why's
like,
your gun out?
Nigga, like,
He's
chill,
a
bro.
5'3" or 5 foot flat, 5'2" maybe.
Nah, man.
He didn't want to get Nate Robinson.
And Meg Stallion is 5'10", is 5'10" and thick. If she jumped on him, he probably was genuinely scared. You know what I'm saying?
So?
I'm not saying that's excusing it, but it was probably some bitch shit like that. I don't think he was like, nah, fucking get up, bitch. Nah, I'm gonna shoot you right in your motherfucking heel, you stupid big bitch. I don't think it was that.
No.
No. Like it doesn't seem like it was that vibe at all. But is he wrong? Yeah. Was the diss track was whack. I think they're really pushing more. I think the reason why it's so amped up is they're really pushing for this like black men aren't protecting black women and we should really like. I don't know.
How not? Now, I know that's a conversation for another day. But how are we not protecting black? Like, are we going out daily? And I know what the excuse is. Well, what about the niggas that be dating these white bitches and be like? But it's like, they're not. You wouldn't date that nigga. Like you don't like that guy.
Nigga.
You don't like that guy. You would never date that guy. And you're like acting like you deserve his love when it's like some nigga that they work with that's madly in love with them that would like take them out of all their trauma and shit, and they're just like, fuck him. That's just Chad at work. That's just Rashad.
I don't know the whole like what they're.
But I don't understand what they're saying. They're not being protected from because like I mean, not to take anything away from them, but we know the black man, by statistic, is the most hunted thing in this country, right?
I'm not at the person that I don't know the numbers, and I'm sure that if there was a black woman in here, she would be able to be like give us.
No, she couldn't. No, she couldn't tell you.
She would be able to rattle off.
She would be able to tell you how, in the last couple of years,
she would be able to rattle off.
That.
She would be able to rattle off how black women's deaths are mostly by black dudes' hands, the black men's hands. But I would answer, well, every woman's most death is by
black on black crime argument.
Thank you. That's the exact same thing as what I would say back to that. And then they would try and say per capita, man, but then we would have to pull them up. Hopefully we could look that up. And I think that we would find that white dudes murder their wives way more than black dudes do there. And I'm talking about per capita.
But that's just the man versus woman thing.
That's man versus woman.
The thing that I'm really stressing right now is like, how are black men not protecting black women? You know what I mean? Like, especially like.
And these statistics that they no, the statistics.
Never mind, bro.
These statistics that they start hitting with us, they start sounding like just like racist white dudes.
That I was gonna say something like that.
That's what they start. They start rattling off shit. And it's like, what? So what do you want me to do at this point right now?
Like, you hate me just as much as
you hate me like them.
Now I'm going outside with your hate. And
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really hard. I remember
I can't comment on anything. You're like, that's the typical nigga answer.
Yes, you can't say nothing.
You're like, all right, for sure.
Remember when we was at that party, bro, and I was sitting there talking with that girl, and then
this nigga came out hot, boy. He was hot.
It just kept going in a circle, and this is what the worst part of it. This white girl came up to us and just like, do I need to? Whatever you're saying, you're right, and he's wrong, sweetie. It was just like, and she was just like, mm-hmm. So you and me. Black dude and trying to hear you out on what you're talking about. You're telling me about toxic masculinity. I'm hearing you out, but I'm saying, hey, well, does toxic femininity play any part? You're not taking any accountability for it. You're not trying to take any accountability for anything that could have been wrong, even though every black dude has been raised by a black woman. But okay, cool. And then as soon as a white woman comes in, you take her side. What does that say in this conversation? If we're like representing a whole thing here, and it's just like. How are we ever gonna come to a?
We never will.
Yeah, we're just separated.
We'll always be separated.
But at the end of the day, white women, when they feed all that shit into your head and say a whole bunch of shit, they go back and they lay in the bed with their white dudes at night, and they shut up.
That was the most freedom of speech they had that whole day, was to turn you against your
That was it. That was the fun they had. They shut up and they turn on their little show. They snuggle up in their bed.
Just watch and they let him jerk
do whatever.
off and do whatever the fuck he wants.
Whatever. Fuck the dog.
Like,
No, I'm just playing. I don't know if he do that. That's awful.
Like
That's
probably that's happened. If you can say it, it's happened.
Rick, if you can say it, I don't believe that, but just like whatever.
If you can say it out your mouth, that shit has happened.
All right, we went on that for a little minute.
But,
and that diss track was track. How you gonna give a diss track when you the one that got shot? It's who shot you. So you supposed to do the shooting. That's your shit is fucked up. It's not who shot me.
It's backwards already.
You gonna do it? You gonna? So nevertheless, okay.
Speaking of fucking women who shot niggas though.
Oh man, speaking of that, so while we all riled up about that, Anne Marie, a Chicago R&B singer, went and shot a dude in the head. I haven't heard
Chicago bang bang
one woman
block
say we need to protect our black men.
Bang
now.
bang. They don't give a fuck about us.
Because here's and she had a song called Pretty Psycho. Did you know that? One of her albums was called Pretty Psycho, G. That was her hit. That's what she was known for.
She bad.
So at what point are we talking about just like that maybe there's something going on between both of us. Maybe there's some toxic energy going on in all our relationships. But hey, man.
I think it's just quarantine and people are spending too much time together.
No, I think there's an accountability problem.
That's what happens when you spend too much time together.
That's true.
You got to be like, I did what?
Exactly.
And then somebody's like, they don't have to go to work. They don't have to go to do anything. They go like, no, I'm still here.
I remember my little relationship.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Man, you just got time to sit and look. My relationship, I remember she was going to work, and every time she would leave out for work, I'd be like, bye, and I'd take a breath. Like, and then she was like, I don't need this job. I don't need this job. And quit it. And then it was just like.
Now, back to Kevin Samuel. Let's go back up in the timeline.
Okay, please.
Back to what Kevin Samuel said.
Mhm.
Girls do that a lot. They get comfortable with you, and they don't want to do anything anymore.
Yeah,
And you're like, I was attracted to the busy bitch.
that was the hottest thing.
I was liking that I can have my time, you had your time.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's up to
like,
us. It's up to us to like make ourselves not so available.
Are you fucking serious right now in the quarantine?
No, what I'm saying is,
I'm literally speaking on right now in the quarantine.
well,
Like what you just spoke to. My girl walks out the door, going to work, comes back. I don't need this job. I'd rather just sit at
well,
home.
I was already being wagged by staying with her. I was already being wagged by putting
This
myself in
nigga
that
PC.
position.
You know, you see how he's PC about everything. He's got to be like, well, I got to take my part and take my blame and
You want
What-
to call,
what
you
I
want
have.
to call her, man?
what happened. You in love, Megan?
I'm not in love. I'm
Wait.
I'm acknowledging my wrongs and shit.
Do you want to go
My
call
wrongs.
her?
Trust me.
Call her.
All right.
Yeah, put her on your mic. Let's talk to her about some of these topics because yo ass
Wait, you really expect me to call her?
act
I'm not
like
gonna
he
call her.
can't think about
Mm,
nothing
yeah.
independently.
Of course, I
nigga.
have shit to talk. Of course, I have
You
shit
can't
to
think
talk.
about nothing.
Y'all heard it.
I took my part. I'm gonna be. I have to
heard
admit.
me.
I have to
Heard me
admit
talk my
that
shit.
I could have left her a long time ago. But yeah, I stuck it out because I like having sex and stuff. And
That's not the thing.
Shut up,
That
nigga.
wasn't it. Shh. Fine. I'll
Shut
play the
the
simp.
hell up,
I'll
man.
play the simp in this.
Shut
Yes,
your
she
ass
was
up,
great and I was
nigga.
the worst. Fine. That's the
That's
role
what
you
you
want.
literally just did.
I'm not playing. I'm not. I'm speaking the truth. I'm both on both sides.
You
Do they
literally
be
just
on
did it.
bullshit? Yes. They are. They definitely be on bullshit. But also, we be putting ourselves in the position to let them be putting, doing bullshit.
So Anne-Marie should have shot that nigga in the head.
What?
Whoa. time
Obviously,
out.
I'm not
Time
saying
out.
that.
Cause we be putting ourselves on bullshit.
On
We
bullshit.
be putting ourselves in these situations.
Obviously, she should go to jail.
Why, nigga? We be putting ourselves in these situations.
No,
Exactly.
no. Talking about being in the house and just letting
Women
them talk to you.
are the victims of our bullshit, is what you said.
Oh, jeez, that's not what I'm saying at all.
That's what you said. You said
Okay.
I have to take my blame in this. and
No,
take
my blame
side.
is that
You know who can't take their blame and take their side? A nigga that got his head blown off. Nigga, are you fucking serious?
he is
Everybody
the
got-
victim. He is the
Some
victim.
people are just crazy, Mark.
But maybe he shouldn't have been outside.
No,
No, most of them
I'm
are
just
women.
joking.
This
That's what they
nigga-
say about women when they get raped. I'm just playing.
I've never
wait,
said
wait.
that about a
I'm
rape
joking.
victim ever.
No,
Hey,
I'm not.
hey,
I'm joking completely.
I don't joke about rape.
I would never say
Um,
that about anybody who's been raped. That's a
That's
touchy
crazy.
subject.
I'm joking, man.
Since you're representing for all women tonight, why aren't we allowed to call women females?
Why are we not?
I will tell you what their argument is.
Okay.
Okay, you know it.
Okay,
I bet he does.
female
So long.
is the name of their name of the species, right? Of their
Life
side of the
giver.
species. Like, you know what I'm saying? There could be a female llama, there could be a what, but they want to be responded as the animal that they are, as in like a woman, like a man and a woman. Now, when we're speaking,
Which is female?
but
Wait, are they? But you would just be a human.
well, when we talk about context,
We say a horse.
when we
is a
talk
horse.
about context, when we're talking about dating, and like when we're talking in anything in nature, we talk about when we talk about within the mating rituals. With any species, we say the male will do this and the female will do this. That's what we do for any species. So yes, when we're talking about specifically in dating or fucking or anything like that, we're talking about the female of our species, and they don't like that because they feel like it belittles them to just an animal. But at the end of the day, on some ritual shit, we respond as animals.
But they like froggy and doggy stuff.
They want primal sex though. Yes.
Don't call me a female. Can you choke me a little bit?
Don't stand on the bed.
Stand on my head.
Put a foot right on my face. Hold the back of my head.
I really
Spit
don't-
in my mouth.
I really don't
Okay,
understand not wanting. I mean, I always felt like it was because of everybody saw Boys in the Hood, and when Ice Cube said females, they just didn't like the way that Ice Cube said it. So it
He did
sounded
say it
strange.
very hard.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like they just feel like they're being belittled.
But I didn't know it was a whole movement of women saying, "Don't call me this," until you meet that woman, right? Like you meet that woman, you like, man, females, y'all be crazy, man. They like female, and you're like, bruh, Ain't nobody trying to.
But here's
offend
the
you,
thing,
bro.
I just
Right.
be like looking around like, is there any other dude in here? Because if I just argue this person one on one, it's gonna be semantics. But I need one other guy in here to corner her. No, I'm just playing. To make her feel small. No, I'm just playing. No, I don't
Dog,
really
what
believe
is wrong with
You
you?
corner the female. When you get the female in
when
the
two
corner.
dingoes find themselves amongst a Sheila, they find. No, I'm just playing.
But if you called them anything, if you called them a Sheila, they would be mad about that. They would, what am I, some fucking dog?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I come to you and be like, hey, what's going on, sugar tits? No, I'm just playing. I don't
You
say-
can't call a woman nothing. You can't call her nothing except unless you try and get her number to marry her. That's when you call
Hey,
her.
what's up, caramel pants?
She don't want you to do nothing. But you know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that whole concept?
What's up?
They don't want you to be like insulting of them, but they talk mad shit about
Dude,
dudes.
all these rules are
All
ridiculous.
day.
That's trash.
Do you have to play when they're being catty? Get catty. Be catty right back.
They will talk shit about men. You would think they weren't even talking about a dude.
The rules
like,
that
wait,
they're
what your
playing
dog
by, that
did?
they want
No,
you to
that's my
play by.
boyfriend.
They want you to play by the rules so that they can break them, and then you be playing by these fake ass rules, and then be like, "Oh no, I'm upstanding and a gentleman," and then they fucking put banana on the ground. For you
They
to slip
hate
around.
gentlemen. You nice ass bitch.
Yeah,
what
how
the fuck?
dare
That
you
nigga
some
was
kind of
too
mama's
nice.
Boy? Like, what are you doing? Like, well, you like
Pulling
me?
my seat out.
You like me? Have you ever heard a girl say that to you? You like me for real? Like what?
Yeah.
You like, bitch? What the hell have we been doing for these 2 months? You like me for real?
Yeah.
You were sucking my dick. the other day. Yes, I like you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even that serious. Like,
Man, as soon as you start liking a
know
girl,
we were there,
I
bro.
didn't know it was
As-
right there.
as soon
last
as
time I
you-
had a boyfriend.
start liking a girl, that's when you really mess up. That's when you really have messed up all the way.
That's not true. The Fresh Jays also doesn't endorse not liking people.
Okay, no. What I'm saying is, when it comes to, and this is dating, not in a relationship. Obviously, when you're in a relationship,
You should
have
like
to
anybody
love
you date. If you're dating people just to date them, you're an asshole.
them. So
That's fair. That's fair.
You should like them.
A little bit.
You don't have to want to marry them or anything, but you should like them. If you're just like, I don't fuck with you, but you got a pussy, that's fucked up.
it's true.
Mark's a fucked up nigga. You can tell by the way he paused right
Think
there.
about it. He's rolling in there. He's like,
I'm an asshole.
No, I just realized that the game is to be sold, not to be told. Man, that's all.
oh, you saying I'm wrong? Anyway, everybody has pet peeves. Mine is niggas that date girls that they don't like just so they can fuck them.
It happens.
Well, what I was saying with that is that, like, you just like you were saying, you like me, and their response to that, you know, I just feel as though the best sex I had was with girls that I didn't, you know, per se love like that.
Who said love?
You gotta love him.
Who said love? See, that's that Rastafari unicorn bullshit. Ain't nobody went that deep with nobody, man. I said,
So,
at
but
least,
don't never love them.
At least you should like them.
Right. Liking is cool.
You know, people have sex with people they don't like.
That's true. That's true.
They just be like, well, the bitch was here.
Maybe people get strongly some people's like means something
Like-
stronger than other people's.
I only have sex with people I like having conversations with. Like,
That's fair.
And like
Enjoy their
Like
company
their
and shit like
company
that.
and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's real.
They be mad when I don't want to wife it up, but like, hey,
Right. That's real.
I told you we was having fun. That's what I said. But
What else is your pet peeve?
another pet peeve, one of my biggest pet peeves is people who need acknowledgement.
Oh gosh.
People who just make, like, you could be in a room with somebody, y'all both chilling, sitting on your phone,
and
and then this person's like, ha ha,
It's just
oh shit.
then look around like,
Anybody?
don't you want to ask what I'm doing over here?
It's like, I don't give a fuck about your life.
You want
bro.
to see the video?
Like, you want to know the master of minding their own business? Me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Nah,
like,
that is
will you
annoying.
shut up? And even that's acknowledgement, which pisses me off that I have to acknowledge that much. It's like, will you
That's
shut
it.
the fuck up? Like, bro, what do you want?
My pet peeve of recently I've realized, and that is annoying as fuck, is when you when someone is talking about something, they're just like, man, dude, I just can't stand it. I can't stand it, man, when you're, when you're standing in line and, somebody, and then they say whatever they say, and then you're like, oh, man, like this? And then they say, no, not that. Nah, not that. You trying to relate with them when you don't even give a fuck. And then they say exactly what the fuck you said? Ooh! I didn't even give a fuck about that shit.
Why am I having this conversation with you?
I didn't care. You pulled me in, and now you telling me no so you can reiterate the thing you said, but it's exactly what I said. I said it better, actually.
You just mad.
I said it shorter.
No,
not that. Not that. Not even that. This thing.
But no, when a nigga make noise, when you don't like when he make noise, you like, nigga.
I just said that. That's his, so you mean this? Well, yeah, and then they just say it longer.
Like, yeah, it's hot out here. Yeah, it's hot out here too.
You be like, man, don't you hate how hot it is? You be like, yeah, man, the temperature's like high and shit. They be like, no, man, like you're sweating,
like, cause it's hot,
and the temperature's really high, and the sun is closer than usual. It's like, yo, dude, I said that. I hate it. Makes me mad.
You like,
It's just like, by the way, I never even wanted to talk about that. So next time I'm just not gonna relate, and I'm gonna say I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm gonna shut the conversation down.
oh my god.
I just ain't gonna talk to your ass.
How about that? Because you were just saying something. You felt alone.
That's that one-upper shit. A one-upper is from hell. Any one-upper that is like, they're just from hell, man.
Yeah.
Like that should not be a part of our lives where somebody's like, you like, I was in a fight one time, man, and like 2 dudes was fighting me and blah, blah. Well, 3 dudes were fighting me one time.
Like, what?
What, nigga? Like, yeah, and they stumped me in my nuts and blah, blah, blah. You like, bro.
Did you just make up an ass whooping?
You got your ass whooped in the fantasy?
In the fantasy, nigga. Fuck is
Just
you
to top
talking?
me.
Just
You got
just
me.
just to beat me. I got jumped
Permanent damage.
50 people one time. I had to jump off a building, and I landed in a haystack. They lit it on fire. I had to roll out. What, nigga?
I know a dude, literally, bro. And this is a military ass conversation that we had too. We were like, lonely. I haven't been around your girl in a long time. I was like, bro, I remember, man, last time I smashed my girl, I was just smashing all day. Yeah. Last time I had sex with my girl, we had sex for 4 days. As an adult.
Someone said
I'm
that.
looking at you like, you had sex for 4 days. Like, just straight, bro. Like, yeah. Hey, you know this person.
Oh, well, yeah, that's something they would say.
You know this person.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, what?
Yeah, but he was that weird nigga, though.
I think yeah.
He was that nigga. He was,
He was just one up everything. Like, bro, I'm black. Well, me too.
I don't know.
I don't know if you black, bro.
Yo. Yeah,
We know a person like this.
Do I know him?
Nah.
Be glad.
Yeah.
Be glad. Have y'all checked out this Nate Parker movie trailer? Anybody you haven't seen it?
I said nah. Yeah, I saw it.
Was it American Skin? Is that what it's called?
American Sin or Skin?
I think it's Skin.
Let's see. But I saw it. Only reason I watched it because I saw them talk about it on the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, before this is ruined for me, let me go
see what it is.
see what it is. And Nate Parker been quiet since Nat Turner.
Yeah, it is American Skin.
Yeah, he's got those. Every time he tries to do something, they pull up his old rape charges.
Which
They
were false.
bogus as hell. Yeah.
Were
Like,
they?
Nate Parker got a sketch coming out. Rape.
Hey, but the girl killed herself though, right?
Wait, what?
I didn't hear that part.
No.
Yeah, so there's so much backlash. Like from what I understand, they're mad he didn't say anything about the backlash because it was so bad she killed herself.
I mean, what are you supposed to say though? What can you really say? You like, you release a statement and say it's not my fault. Everybody's instantly gonna be like, what an insensitive fucking asshole to say it's not his fault. So he stayed quiet. I guess that's what you're supposed to do, man.
We'll
Stay
see what happens with this movie. I think it's gonna be really good. How are you supposed to deal with that shit when it goes down? How should he have dealt with it in that situation? But should he have stopped making films?
Damn, I was just about to say that shit. It's a John Q. cop movie.
John Q. and what was that? Fruitvale Station or some shit?
Maybe.
Fruitvale? Nah.
I don't know.
I don't see it like a Fruitvale. Fruitvale would have been the reverse because Fruitvale, they had the bus or the train riders hemmed up on the side.
Oh, yeah, true.
In this movie, it seemed like they got the cops hemmed up.
Yeah, true.
Making them pay for their sins.
Yeah, I never even seen that Nat Turner movie. Did you see it?
No.
I saw like one of the speeches he gave
They
on there.
snatched it out of the fucking everything.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's about a nigga fighting for freedom.
Using the Bible. Using the Bible.
That's so sad. We can't even. That's sad,
So
man.
let's see where this goes.
In 2020.
But if he were to release this in a smart way, right, to where it's bootleg almost, right, where he's like, you get it. What if we got a link on Clubhouse or some shit, or, to pay $2?
Oh, you think it's gonna be like that?
I would like that. That would be dope. I'm just saying. I bet you sales would be dope if we did that. We're at a place where we're paying pay per view.
I thought it said it was going straight to streaming.
Well, what is
BET
where?
Plus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I guess that's kind of like that.
BET look kind of late. They late.
Well, yeah, that's why it's like 4 years after Slim and what's the name?
Things may not. What if
Slim,
things
yeah.
don't? What if things are always like these events, like they are from this point forward,
What you mean?
like verses or, like this pay per view.
I mean,
shit.
I feel like they're gearing you up for that.
Yeah. Like, why would they go back when you
They're gearing
can?
you up to sit you at to make a real weird ass society to where you have to go here, then there, then you should be home by this time.
Yeah.
On some China shit.
Oh, to watch something. I
It's
don't
a
know.
microchip they gonna put in your arm, nigga.
Yeah, Neuralink,
That's
baby.
why I'm not fucking with
Neuralink,
that
baby.
vaccine. Y'all heard me? Y'all got to hold me down and give me that shit, America.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
6 months.
I'm just gonna fucking volunteer to get a chip put in me again, nigga. I already did it one time in life.
Oh, if they already got you, you're good.
Man,
You got one chip, you got them all.
nah. That fucking penicillin shot they give you in basic training makes you immune to everything, nigga.
I'm allergic to penicillin.
You think that until they stab that shit in your butt cheek, nigga.
Nah. Nah, that should have killed me.
It was good you didn't go to basic. Saved your life.
Nah, they just would have gave me Caflex.
On the way out, I mean, we got one more topic we can at least hit, right?
Okay. What's the most viral video you ever seen?
What's the most viral video you've ever seen?
Charlie bit my finger.
This gonna be a meme of this nigga yawning 3 times in a row.
I'm gonna go with Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain?
Chocolate rain.
Y'all niggas got the most turned down energy about the most viral videos you've ever seen. The most viral video I've ever seen was I'm a boss ass bitch with them 3 little ass girls from Seattle or Portland or wherever the fuck they were from.
I thought that was E40's daughter.
That was his daughter?
One of his daughter. Daughter?
That was his. He would say daughter. Ooh, he would say daughter. That was his daughter in that boss ass bitch video.
Pretty sure.
That's why
that
it
makes
went
it
so
even more hype.
viral then. Cause like
I never knew that, but it's still pie. It's still dope.
Boss ass bitch. That shit was hard. Them little girls was rapping hard as shit, man. That shit had like 40 million views when I saw it. I was late.
Yo, Chocolate Rain.
Fuck Chocolate Rain.
I'm not saying it's
Yo,
like great.
Another one.
I like.
Oh, you got Leave Britney Alone.
You know what's a good one?
David After the Dentist. Chocolate Rain is on most popular. Okay.
But the chick, the waffle fries nigga. What was that nigga?
Oh my gosh. Unforgivable. Yeah, that
Yo, hey,
that had
shit-
replay value.
No, but listen, that was viral before fucking
Things were
smartphones.
viral.
Yeah. Before
This had 128 million views. Let's look what Unforgivable
I
has.
said, bitch, you don't have no brothers.
Unforgivable only has 1.8 million views.
That's one of the most viral videos.
That's impossible. I just think that it got taken down and put back up. Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Waffle fries.
Yeah, they really tore this nigga shit up, man. He would probably have so many views.
Yeah. That was
Where did he go? He's living somewhere, working at like a Wawa's or some shit.
Aldi's.
Or you know him on the open mic scene and he just hasn't revealed himself.
I hope that's not the case.
He's a comedian and shit.
Yeah, I made this video. You finally get to know this. You're funny as fuck, bro. What do you do?
Like,
I actually made these small little videos
Unforgivable
back in the time. You might have heard of them. Unforgivable. We'd be like, yeah. My eyes would just start bleeding.
I'll never forgive you for not telling me that.
Yeah, that's unforgivable, bro.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know that you're supposed
I thought that
to.
was the same guy for a long time.
The chocolate rain dude.
Bro, I don't watch people's faces, bro.
Okay, you. I don't watch people's faces, bro. Dude, I don't know shit, man. Dude, I don't fucking pay attention to anything. No. Dude, do you know that you were supposed to fill the word chocolate rain with racism for all of those words? Someone told me that. This dude, shout out to Keith Benz, man. He told me this. I remember he had a Zune in his hand, and he was like, apparently, you're supposed to fill every word that they say chocolate rain with the word racism. Racism.
Niggas with Zunes is why I stopped fucking with Microsoft. I don't fuck with Microsoft at all. Zunes, Xboxes, nigga, fuck. Y'all can keep all that bullshit. I don't want none of it.
Care about the specs and the hypothetically
Give me
superior
a Sony
product
any day, nigga. The fucking Zune.
You got an iPhone, bro?
Worst fucking invention, bro.
You're one of those guys. You would have had a Zune. You got a Droid?
Guy.
You know what? He knows the specs. I'm not gonna get on this guy right now.
You know what? We need Droid users because they know how to work the boards. They know because they have to go through a lot to get their phones to work.
He's gonna shit. He could shit on iPhone for some reason. I got a feeling.
I mean, iPhone is user friendly. It's for the nerds. It's for the fucking people who are lazy as shit.
Well, they have been like changing one thing about iPhones for the last time and making us pay $1,200.
I've never paid $1,200 for an iPhone.
It is that. I will admit that.
I be paying it over time.
And they act as if it's something that they're releasing for the first time.
Be paying more.
It's true.
They got me, bro. They got me paying interest on these fucking iPhones. Like, it's a part of my bill.
Yes.
Y'all some bitch.
These those bills are disgusting.
Crackers, bro?
Yeah, he was.
What was I about to say?
Crackers.
These crackers.
These Wonder Bread ass hoagies. Some shit from the 60s. I don't think I was gonna say these
That's
crackers.
fucked up, man. Like they got us paying all this shit. No, it's crazy, man. I overpaid for my phone. Anyway,
we're all overpaying for our phones.
We are overpaying for everything. Look, if the quarantine taught us anything, life ain't that expensive. Let's start bucking the system, man. It really ain't that expensive, dog. To live day to day, it's not, bro.
It's really not.
You can get a bottle of liquor and weed, your vices, and cocaine for those who do cocaine, and other things. All that's within the $100 range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to pay for that shit at all. You can get food. That's within another, what, 40, 50 bucks.
20 bucks.
Is this for the week?
Well, I'm talking about, no, in the day, bro.
Food should be
$20?
less than $5. You get some rice and beans.
I'm saying what it costs now
Okay.
versus what it should be. It all should be free.
What we all learned today is that John is rich. John is rich. He's got a pinky shirt on. He is lit.
2 chains.
He has 2 chains on right now, and they're at least plated gold.
No, I have. No, I serve my country.
Oh, okay.
And now I reap the benefit.
He goes back and forth to Vegas when he wants to.
When he wants to.
You're damn right. COVID tests keep coming back. Negative, bitch. That means that shit can't get me, nigga. Ain't nothing gonna get me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, nigga. King Kong to this day ain't got shit on me.
TD Jakes. No, I'm just saying.
Wake up. But anyway, on the way out. We on the way out.
You ain't wearing my sweater, G.
We on the way
I
out.
want that lesbian sweater.
We on the way out. What y'all wanna drop y'all social media handles and the upcoming events y'all got going on?
Rastafari Unicorn, Aqua
Could
Philosophy.
you spell that?
RASTAFARIUNICORN.
And the Aqua Philosophy, spell that.
AWKWARDPHILOSOFER.
Wait, what? Awkward philosopher?
Yeah.
I thought you've been saying philosophy this whole time.
Damn, it is. It's awkward philosophy. Fuck.
Idiot. All right. Dumbass. Spencer. Barry Jones.
You can
When
catch
the
me,
next time we cooking with Barry?
Sunday evening, you can catch me cooking with Barry on Barry Jones Experience. Yeah,
And
I'm
that's it.
signing out.
Barry Jones is signing out.
Signing
And I'm
out.
Jonathan Tumblin. That's JonathanTumblin on everything.
Fresh
Fresh
J.
J.